Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, to the May 19th, 2009 Board of Selectmen meeting. There will only be 3 selectmen present this evening, so I'll require a motion for a clerk pro tem.
Excuse me, Mr. Chair, that was already made when we opened at 6, so
All right, you're serving as clerk
I
pro
will
tem?
be serving as
Okay, very good.
clerk pro tem.
Then why don't you call the roll?
Mr. Chairman, 3 selectmen are present. Selectman Donahue and Selectman Cronin are not here, and our town administrator, John St. Jeanette, interim town administrator John St. Jeanette is also present.
Thank you. I anticipate a brief meeting this evening. We don't have many issues. We'll immediately adjourn into executive session at that point, and we won't come back out for public session. First order of business will be the citizens' participation. Is there anybody here who wishes to speak? Anybody else? Okay, sir, why don't you come on up, introduce yourself, and speak directly into the microphone, please.
Evening. Frank Cowsett, Republic of Onset. I'd like to see if the next time the municipal maintenance boys get their paintbrushes out, if they could repaint the crosswalk on Red Brick Road at the Indian Mound Playground. It was there before the road was paved, and when they repaved the road, they never put it back. And we had a real close call there this weekend with kids using the playground, and something extra nice would be maybe a couple of signs on Red Brook Playground ahead or something like that.
That's our road, correct? It's not state highway?
No, it's us.
I believe it is.
It's ours. I live on the corner of it. It's not a state highway.
Okay. Mrs. Sanjanek, could you look into that, please?
Yes.
We're also, the neighbors, we're also picking up a lot of glass over there, and I don't have any answer for it. It's vandalism. There's glass, there's drug paraphernalia, there's stuff associated with it, and we're trying, but we can't keep ahead of it, and I don't have any answer. I don't know whether the police have the time to do extra drive-by. They've been doing a good job. They've been all winter. They were down there and they had a pretty good eye on the place. And it's just the increased activity with
The nice weather.
that group of people that you do that type of stuff. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right,
Mr.
thank you, sir.
Council.
Does anybody else wish to speak? Okay. We have 10 minutes before our hearing. Why don't we do the consent agenda, Madam Clerk?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, aside from the regular bills, we don't have any special bills to sign this evening. We do have 3 sets of minutes. The first one is the Board of Selectmen's meeting of April 9th, the special session, and I would move favorable action on that.
You have Potter's name on April 9th. I think that's a mistake on that.
Would it be good seeing it was you at that time, Walter? You're absolutely right. Okay, well then I will correct my motion and I will do it. I will move favorable action with the correction that Selectman Potter is changed to Selectman Cruz.
Donahue. Selectman Cruz's name is there, it's actually.
Right.
Oh, it's just his.
Right.
Oh, so it's Selectman Donahue. So okay, Selectman Potter is to be changed to Selectman Donahue with that change.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, unanimous, thank you.
Okay, the next one are for executive session meeting on April 14th, and I would move favorable action on these with them to be withheld until all matters on them are resolved.
Okay, we don't need a second for that, just hold that back.
You have the same thing on this,
Well,
turn it over to the back.
well, I would say,
Come on.
but we can move favorable action on them and then but just withhold them. That's what we've done in the past. You don't want to do that? You want to wait?
Yeah, I'd rather hold these back until
Okay, then I'll
that's
withdraw
all
my
settled.
motion.
Brenda, if you want to check, you have Potter in the back also.
Yeah, it does, it says that. They'll fix that.
On the back of the first one, yes, I'm sorry. All right, and then the final minutes are the meeting of April 28th, which was the meeting that we held at the library before town meeting, and I would move favorable action on those.
Okay, second? All in favor? Opposed, abstained, it's unanimous, thank you.
Okay. And then we have some reappointments for the Bike Path Committee. And I will make a motion to appoint Michael Langford to a member of the Bike Path Committee to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2012.
Is he here? Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, it's unanimous, thank you.
Okay. And this is also for the Bike Path, and I would make a motion to appoint Louise Paolela, is that how you pronounce it?
Mhm.
As a member of the Bike Path Committee to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2012.
Is Louise here?
Nope.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, unanimous, thank you.
Then we have for for the Community and Economic Development Authority, and I would make a motion to appoint Jean Connaughton to be a member of the Community and Economic Development Authority to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2012.
Is Jean here?
I didn't see her.
Is there a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, it's unanimous, thank you.
Okay. And we do have one person that I saw here, and that is Chris Consoletti, who is applying to, or requesting reappointment to the Cemetery Commissioners.
Chris? How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Chris, and thanks for your continued interest. Did you have anything you wanted to say other than on your appointment?
Nothing at this time, just the committee as it stands. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but we do get along. We've got a lot of work done so far this year, in fact, within the next week or so, we'll be asking to come before this board and present some things that we'll be initiating by July 1st.
Oh, sure. Just let me know, we'll get you on the agenda. Are you full, or do you have any openings?
As far as I know, everyone is asked to be reappointed.
So you're full. Okay.
It's only, yeah, it's a three-member board, so
Three, yeah.
Andy and Nancy.
You're the
yeah.
chair?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything the board can do to help you or your committee at this point? Anything that we could do, anything that you need, maybe counsel or something along those lines?
We'll get in touch with you in the next 2 weeks, and we'll go
All
through
right,
all that.
there's a motion.
Okay, I will make, well, I haven't made it yet, but I will move to appoint Christian Consoletti as a member of the Cemetery Commissioners to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2012.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Abstained? Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Chris. We'll wait to hear from you.
Okay. We have two constable appointments, and I would move that the board appoint Cynthia Folis of 5 Beverly Way, Wareham, to be appointed as a constable for the town of Wareham to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2010.
Motion, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Unanimous, thank you.
And for the second one, I would move for the board to appoint William McCusker at 4 Ladner Lane as a constable to the town of Wareham to a term to expire no later than June 30th, 2010.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Unanimous, thank you.
And then our final appointment for the evening, yep, I do see him here also, is Alan Slavin for the Tremont Nail Master Plan Committee.
Alan?